Found out I was training my replacement, so I taught them everything completely wrong. I'd been working at this clothing store for 2 years. Not just working, running it. I knew the inventory better than my own name. Could fold a shirt in 4 seconds flat, and once talked a woman out of returning jeans she'd clearly worn to a mud wrestling event. So when my manager pulled me aside and said they were hiring someone new and I needed to train them, I didn't think much of it. Cool, whatever. I'll show the new guy how to not destroy the place. His name was Wade. He showed up on a Tuesday wearing khakis that looked like they'd been ironed by a neural network. And he had this nervous energy like he was about to defuse a bomb instead of fold hoodies. He seemed nice enough though. Quiet, took note, nodded a lot. I started with the basic. How to fold shirts without making them look like crime scene evidence. How to work the register without accidentally charging someone $4,000 for socks. Standard stuff. But then I overheard my manager on the phone in the back office. Door cracked open just enough for me to catch the phrase, transitioning responsibilities, and letting someone go after the holiday. I froze mid-fold. Letting someone go? I peeked around the corner. My manager was pacing, nodding, saying things like, yeah, we'll phase him out. And the new guy seemed solid. Oh no, I wasn't training a coworker. I was training my replacement. I asked one of the other employees later that day. She confirmed it with the kind of pitying look you give someone whose dog just died. Yeah, they're replacing you. Sorry. Are you serious right now? 2 years of loyalty. And they didn't even have the guts to tell me. So I made a decision. If Wade was replacing me, he was gonna have the worst first month of employment in retail history. I started small, told him the expensive jeans, the $200 designer one. Go in the clearance section because that's how we move premium product. He nodded, wrote it down in his little notebook. Showed him how to fold shirts by basically crumpling them into balls and saying, customers like the relaxed vibe. He believed me. Taught him that when a customer asks for a manager, the proper response is to puff your chest out and say, I am the manager now, even though he absolutely, definite was not. He wrote that down too. In pen. 2 weeks go by. I'm watching Wade from across the store, just doing his thing, confidently ruining everything. And then my manager lost it. Apparently some lady walked out with 6 pairs of $200 jeans for $15 each, because Wade put them on clearance. The store lost like $1,200 in one transaction. My manager was pacing around the back room, practically hyperventilating, muttering something about corporate audits and quarterly losses. Then corporate showed up. Unannounced visit. A regional director walked in, saw Wade folding shirts like he was having a personal crisis, and asked to speak to a manager. Wade looked him dead in the eyes and said, I am the manager now. The director just stood there, blinked twice, turned to my actual manager and said, is he serious? My manager looked like his soul was filing for unemployment. Later that day, I got called into the office. My manager was sitting there, hands folded, looking like he'd aged 10 years in 2 weeks. Why is Wade doing everything wrong? I shrugged. I taught him exactly what you told me to teach him. He stared at me. I stared back. He couldn't say anything, because technically, he never told me I was training my replacement.